Hello everyone. Today I will tell you the great story of Mahabharata. Part 1. The beginning of the Kuru dynasty. In the ancient city of Hastinapur, where tales of valor echoed through the corridors of time, King Shantanu, adorned with regal grace, met the ethereal Ganga. Their union bore the promise of a legacy in the form of Devavrata, destined to become the legendary Bhishma. Yet destiny, inscrutable and profound, unfolded a tragic turn as Ganga, with an enigmatic sorrow, returned to the celestial abode, taking with her 7 children, leaving Shantanu in inconsolable anguish. A river of tears surged through his soul, for his joy lay shattered in the celestial realm. Devavrata, bearing witness to his father's desolation, made an unparalleled sacrifice. He pledged an oath that resonated through the ages, vowing to relinquish his claim to the throne and embracing a life of unwavering celibacy. His unwavering commitment to his father's solace became the cornerstone of an oath that eclipsed the very fabric of dynastic ambitions. Following Shantanu's departure, the royal tapestry weaved a new chapter as Satyavati, daughter of a humble fisherman, ascended to the throne as the queen. Her sons were envisioned to adorn the kingdom's throne, yet fate, a masterful weaver of destinies, cast its shadow. Circumstances conspired, leaving Hastinapur bereft of an heir apparent. Bhishma, the epitome of sacrifice and honor, held true to his sacred vow. He chose to step aside, relinquishing the seat of power to Satyavati's progeny, standing as an indomitable sentinel, as the kingdom grappled with the void of leadership, navigating the ebb and flow of dynastic destinies. Part 2. Bhishma's Promise and the Lineage. Bhishma, a stalwart guardian of the kingdom, made a solemn vow to protect the realm. However, he chose a path of celibacy, complicating the royal lineage with a lack of heirs. Faced with this predicament, Queen Satyavati turned to the wise sage Vyasa, her son from a time before her marriage to King Shantanu. Vyasa, with his divine wisdom, blessed Ambika and Ambalika, the widows of Satyavati's sons, to bear children. Ambika gave birth to Dhritarashtra, who came into the world with a sightless gaze, while Ambalika's son, Pandu, arrived with a frail constitution. Dhritarashtra, despite his blindness, embarked on a journey of love. He married Gandhari, a woman of strong resolve, who chose to blindfold herself in a gesture of unity with her husband. Together, they became the parents of 100 sons, famously known as the Kauravas, and a daughter named Dushala. Pandu, facing the weight of a curse, withdrew to the tranquil forests along with his wives, Kunti and Madri, leaving behind the complexities of royal life to embrace a life of seclusion and introspection. This marked a crucial turning point in the unfolding saga of the Mahabharata, where destinies intertwined and fates were sealed. Part 3. Childhood of Pandavas and Kauravas. In the golden halls of Hastinapura, the Pandavas and Kauravas, cousins intertwined by blood, grew under the watchful eyes of venerable mentors like Kripacharya and Dronacharya. Yudhishthira, the eldest Pandav, embodied fairness and righteousness, earning admiration from all quarters. In contrast, Duryodhana, the eldest Kaurava, harbored envy for the Pandavas' popularity and their shining virtues. Each sibling possessed unique talents that shaped the grand tapestry of their destiny. Arjuna, with his dexterous hands, wielded the bow with unparalleled mastery. Bhima, a colossus of strength, held the might that could move mountains. The twins, Nakula and Sahadeva, stood as epitomes of intelligence and sagacity. However, the shadows of envy cast by Duryodhana loomed large over the cousins' camaraderie. His jealousy transformed into treacherous schemes, culminating in nefarious attempts to eliminate the Pandavas. One such dark ploy involved the construction of a palace made of lac, intended to burn the Pandavas alive. Yet, the divine forces of fate intervened, guiding the Pandavas to survival, hidden and veiled from their adversaries, as they lived incognito, their true identities shrouded in secrecy. Thus, the wheels of destiny spun silently, weaving threads of adversity and resilience into the fabric of their shared existence. Part 4. The Game of Dice and Exile. In the court of Hastinapur, Duryodhana, driven by cunning, challenged Yudhishthira to a deceitful game of dice, orchestrated by his conniving uncle, Shakuni. Yudhishthira, driven by his innate sense of fairness, accepted the challenge. However, the dice rolled in favor of deceit, and Yudhishthira lost it all, the kingdom, riches, and even his brothers and himself. The Pandavas, thus stripped of their rightful inheritance, were condemned to an exile spanning 13 long years, with an additional year incognito. Through the arduous journey of exile, they encountered trials that tested their mettle, forged new alliances, and attained celestial weapons from divine sources. Amidst the trials of their exile, Arjuna, the valiant warrior of the Pandavas, met Lord Krishna. Under Krishna's divine guidance, Arjuna delved into the sacred teachings of the Bhagavad Gita. The enlightening discourse instilled within Arjuna a profound understanding of his duty as a warrior and the essence of righteousness, illuminating the path he was destined to tread. Thus, amidst the trials of exile, wisdom blossomed within Arjuna's heart, shaping his resolve and purpose on the battlefield of life. Part 5. Krishna's Diplomacy and Failed Peace Attempts. In the aftermath of their exile, the Pandavas, driven by the yearning for their rightful kingdom, sought to reclaim their share of Hastinapur's rule. Understanding the gravity of the situation, the wise and resourceful Krishna endeavored to broker peace between the warring factions. He embarked on diplomatic endeavors to bring harmony and resolve the conflict brewing between the Pandavas and the Kauravas. However, despite Krishna's earnest efforts and persuasive diplomacy, the shadows of discord loomed large. Duryodhana, obstinate and unyielding, stood firm in his refusal to allocate even a sliver of land to the Pandavas, sealing the fate of peace negotiations. Amidst this tumultuous backdrop, Krishna, an embodiment of divine sagacity, presented an ultimatum to both sides. He extended a choice: the formidable might of his army or his own invaluable counsel and guidance. Duryodhana, driven by arrogance and a thirst for power, chose Krishna's mighty army, believing it to be the key to victory. On the other hand, Arjuna, the valiant Pandav prince, recognized the essence of wisdom and chose the celestial counsel of Krishna, valuing the profundity of his guidance over sheer brute force. Thus, amidst the failed negotiations and mounting tensions, the stage was set for the inevitable clash of the Kurukshetra War. Part 6. The Start of the Kurukshetra War. The grand stage of Kurukshetra was set ablaze as the curtains rose on the war, bringing forth colossal armies and revered warriors standing resolute on opposing sides. The battleground trembled under the weight of the impending clash, echoing with the fervor of impending destiny. Both factions, adorned with celestial blessings and wielding formidable armaments of divine origin, stood ready for the imminent conflict. The air crackled with anticipation as the clash of titans loomed large on the horizon. The battlefield became a canvas where the tapestry of fate unfolded amidst the clash of swords, the twang of bowstrings, and the thunderous roar of mighty warriors. The war drums reverberated across the land, heralding the onset of an epochal battle. Renowned figures, embodiments of valor and martial prowess, graced the battlefield. Bhishma, the venerable patriarch, stood tall, a colossus of unwavering resolve. Dronacharya, the preceptor par excellence, commanded respect with his unparalleled skills. Karna, a stalwart warrior with unmatched courage, brought an aura of invincibility to the Kaurava ranks. Amidst the chaos of war, a poignant dilemma arose in the hearts of the warriors. The conflict blurred the lines between righteousness and ambition, causing a moral quandary among those engaged in the battle. Questions of ethics and morality lingered amidst the clashing swords, prompting introspection and soul-searching even in the hearts of valiant fighters. Thus, as the Kurukshetra War unfolded, it not only witnessed valor and heroism but also became a crucible that tested the conscience and principles of those immersed in its tumultuous midst. Part 7. Bhagavad Gita and Philosophical Wisdom. Amidst the looming shadows of the Kurukshetra War, Arjuna, the valiant Pandav prince, found his heart heavy with doubt and confusion. In this poignant moment of inner turmoil, he turned to Lord Krishna, his charioteer, for guidance. What unfolded was a profound dialogue that would resonate through the ages, the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita, a sacred scripture nestled within the Mahabharata, stands as a beacon of timeless wisdom. The conversation between Arjuna and Krishna transcends the boundaries of war, offering profound teachings that illuminate the intricate tapestry of life and duty. In the Gita, Krishna unraveled the threads of righteousness, enlightening Arjuna about the essence of duty, or Dharma. He delved into the cyclical nature of life and death, elucidating the eternal truths that govern the human experience. As the celestial charioteer, Krishna became the guiding light, steering Arjuna through the labyrinth of moral dilemmas and existential questions. The teachings of the Gita became a compass for Arjuna, navigating him through the tumultuous seas of duty and righteousness. Each verse echoed the profound philosophy of life, underscoring the impermanence of the material world and the eternal nature of the soul. As Krishna expounded the secrets of existence, the Gita unfolded as a treasure trove of practical wisdom, addressing not only the intricacies of duty on the battlefield but also providing profound insights into the broader realms of human life, ethics, and spirituality. It beckons as a timeless guide, offering solace and enlightenment to seekers across the epochs, transcending the confines of time and space. The Bhagavad Gita, in its essence, becomes a living testament to the perennial wisdom that continues to inspire and guide countless souls on their journey through the tapestry of life. Learning we get from this is summarized in 10 bullet points. 1. Duty. Dharma. Embrace your responsibilities and perform your duties without attachment to outcomes. 2. Detachment. Act without being attached to the fruits of your actions. Focus on the action itself. 3. Equality. Treat everyone equally, seeing beyond superficial differences like wealth or social status. 4. Inner peace. Cultivate inner tranquility amidst life's challenges through self-discipline and control. 5. Mind control. Master the mind. It can be your best friend or your worst enemy. 6. Selflessness. Practice selfless service, karma yoga, without expecting recognition or rewards. 7. Spiritual knowledge. Seek spiritual wisdom to understand the true nature of existence and the self. 8. Resilience. Face adversity with courage and fortitude, knowing that life's ups and downs are transient. 9. Devotion. Devote yourself to a higher power or principle, finding strength and purpose in that connection. 10. Renunciation. Let go of desires and attachments that hinder spiritual progress. Find contentment within. Part 8. The climax of the Great War and tragic losses. In the crescendo of the Kurukshetra War, the battlefield became a theatre of relentless clashes, witnessing the downfall of pivotal warriors. Bhishma, a venerable figure and an indomitable force on the battlefield, wreaked havoc, yet he met his inevitable fate, succumbing to Arjuna's strategic prowess. His fall marked a significant turning point in the conflict. Dronacharya, the revered guru and a stalwart in warfare, faced a tragic demise, manipulated by a deceptive stratagem. His untimely death cast a veil of sorrow over the Pandavas, shattering the very foundation of their strength and morale. Karna, a titan of unmatched valor and prowess, stood as a tragic figure in the annals of the war. Despite his valor, he confronted dire consequences, meeting his ultimate destiny. In his final moments, Karna revealed his noble lineage, a revelation that echoed through the battlefield, leaving a poignant imprint on the hearts of all who bore witness. The echoes of war reverberated with a haunting resonance, invoking deep introspection and remorse on both sides. The loss of revered warriors, once comrades in arms, stirred the tides of reflection, prompting moments of lamentation and soul-searching amidst the tumultuous aftermath of the battles. The brutality of the conflict and the sacrifices made on the altar of war painted a somber canvas, where grief and contemplation intertwined, transcending the boundaries of allegiance and kinship. Part 9. Aftermath and Yudhishthira's reign. With the curtains drawn on the relentless turmoil of war, Yudhishthira, bearing the weight of victory, ascended the throne as the rightful king of Hastinapur. However, the triumph tasted bitter in the wake of colossal carnage and irreplaceable loss suffered during the conflict. The Pandavas, engulfed in sorrow and reverence for their fallen kin, conducted solemn funeral rites, honoring the departed souls who had valiantly fought alongside them. The echoes of lamentation reverberated through the kingdom, a poignant tribute to the sacrifices made on the battlefield. Yudhishthira, amidst the grandeur of kingship, found his heart laden with the heavy burden of war's aftermath. The haunting memories of the conflict cast a somber hue over his reign, overshadowing the glory of victory with the pall of melancholy. Amidst this turmoil, the venerable sage Vyasa emerged as a beacon of solace and enlightenment. He imparted profound wisdom to Yudhishthira, guiding him through the labyrinth of emotions and moral dilemmas. Vyasa's teachings echoed the eternal truth of life's impermanence, reminding the king of the ephemeral nature of human existence. The sage's words resonated with the essence of righteousness, serving as a guiding compass for Yudhishthira's reign. They underscored the importance of upholding moral values and righteous conduct, transcending the ephemeral glory of victories or defeats. Thus, amidst the echoes of a war-torn past, Yudhishthira found solace and guidance in the timeless wisdom bestowed by the venerable sage Vyasa. 10. The final journey and ascension. In the twilight of their majestic rule, the Pandavas, adorned with royal splendor, made a pilgrimage towards the mystical peaks of the Himalayas. With resolute hearts and a silent resolve, they set forth on their final odyssey, accompanied by a faithful dog, an embodiment of duty and righteousness. As they traversed the arduous path, each step echoed with the weight of their individual destiny. Each brother, in a moment of profound introspection, confronted their own mortality, reflecting upon the tapestry of their lives, the triumphs, the tribulations, and the myriad choices that shaped their fates. In the penultimate phase of their journey, Yudhishthira, the steadfast and righteous leader, stood on the threshold of a celestial test. Indra, the king of the gods, presented himself in the guise of a dog, subjecting Yudhishthira to a final trial. Unwavering in his commitment to truth and righteousness, Yudhishthira navigated the intricacies of the divine test, emerging triumphant in the eyes of destiny. In a climactic crescendo, the Mahabharata concluded its epic narrative, scripting the celestial ascent of Yudhishthira. His virtuous deeds and unwavering adherence to Dharma earned him a coveted place in the celestial abode, reuniting him with his departed kin in the realms beyond. This detailed retelling of the Mahabharata illuminates the intricate tapestry of events, the multifaceted characters, and the profound teachings that echo through the corridors of time. Each chapter of this epic saga unravels layers of moral complexities and philosophical depths, resonating across cultures and generations, perpetually captivating and inspiring readers worldwide. The saga, in its entirety, stands as a testament to the eternal battle between righteousness and adversity, echoing the perennial struggle and triumph of the human spirit.